At the edge of the desert, the journey to the world's lightest solid begins. Every grain of silica starts its transformation under relentless precision.
Impurities are separated before chemistry takes command.
Purity defines the clarity of tomorrow's aerogel. Precision begins with simple control, every particle accounted for.
The journey from mind to matter begins its first move. Each load carries the foundation of impossibly light strength.
Here the raw silica is stored, the essence of Earth refined for invention.
Air pressure replaces brute force, a gentle lift for delicate matter.
Human vigilance ensures chemistry begins on perfect balance. Inside these towers, the smallest movements echo across the system. Every batch is tested before it earns its place in the reactor. Even a trace of moisture can compromise a structure lighter than air.
Purity confirmed at microscopic scales amid the invisible foundation of perfection.
Prepared for a controlled journey, matter ready for metamorphosis. The precision of logistics mirrors the precision of science.
From the silence of sand begins a revolution of light.
At first light, the transformation of silica into aerogel begins. From raw earth to refined innovation, the convoy carries the seed of lightness. Every kilometer closes the gap between nature and nanoscience. Silica moves over steel, the bones of industry carrying its future skin. Integrity maintained. No contamination, no compromise. The city of production awakens, where science meets scale. Every gram of material accounted for, precision starts with protocol. This is where the invisible is engineered into form. Weight defines purity, the measure of control in every stage.
In sterile zones, even movement is regulated.
Pressurized air will now carry precision dust into purity tanks.
Data mirrors matter, the invisible motion of silica through pipes of precision. Within seconds, sand becomes substance in motion. Controlled density, calibrated flow, the art of precision begins. Even a breath of air out of place is corrected by design. Clean departure. No trace left, no risk carried onward. Machines maintained, materials secure. The loop of reliability never breaks. Within this network, chemistry sculpts the lightest matter known. The raw material has arrived. The factory of air begins its craft.
Where architecture and chemistry meet, a place engineered for silence and precision.
Every step inward narrows the margin for error.
Before the material transforms, so must those who handle it.
At the heart of the complex lies the alchemy of aerogel.
Here, grains of sand dissolve into chemistry.
Precision enters the molecular realm.
A labyrinth of flow, every droplet directed by design.
Discipline and protocol guard the thin line between control and chaos.
Beyond this door, chemistry becomes creation.
Inside, molecules align, the seed of aerogel is born. Every reagent a character in the molecular dance.
Transparency hides the transformation within.
The digital mirrors the molecular. Precision guided by algorithms.
The pulse of the plant flows through every joint and seal. Every height, every detail is watched, measured, maintained.
Breathing systems of a living machine, exhaling the energy of creation.
For every hour of chemistry, a moment of humanity remains.
And so, the work resumes kafir, the balance between man and machine restored.
From chaos to clarity, the soul enters the first stage of refinement. Every impurity is captured before it can disturb perfection.
Filtration finer than a human hair, defining atomic precision.
Gravity accelerated, forcing molecules into alignment. Purity isolated, ready for the chemistry of light. Filtered, balanced, and guided, the soul enters its conditioning phase. Uniformity ensures strength where air and matter must coexist.
Sensors translate invisible chemistry into numbers we can trust.
Every batch recorded, every molecule traceable.
Precision verified. The solution ready for the next transition.
Cleanliness renewed. Systems breathe with mechanical rhythm. From a single viewpoint, thousands of micro-reactions align.
Flow orchestrated by algorithms, the choreography of chemistry.
Even waste is managed with surgical care. Nothing leaves uncontrolled. Containment defines trust. Purified and balanced, the silica solution now crosses into transformation.
Here, molecules lock into form, Nalane. The alchemy of aerogel begins.
Inside these vessels, the blueprint of aerogel begins to take form.
A measured drop shifts the balance, turning liquid into a living structure.
The transformation begins invisibly, a molecular dance shaping the weightless.
Temperature holds the key. Too warm, it collapses. Too cold, it sleeps.
Within hours, liquid becomes lattice curing, a solid built of almost nothing. Every reading is watched. Precision leaves no moment unattended.
The science of form is written in numbers and patience.
Inside, bonds form across invisible bridges of matter.
A solid that is 99% air, captured for the first time.
Handled like glass, yet lighter than smoke.
The chemistry is locked in, preserving its fragile symmetry. Time does the final shaping, patience as an ingredient. Every gel recorded, every reaction remembered.
From liquid slumber to structural awakening, the gel is ready.
Anti-transcription. Transition without contamination, air itself becomes a controlled element.
Here, the defining moment approaches top, removing liquid without collapsing air. Locked within steel, the fragile gel faces its most delicate trial. Within sealed pressure, air and liquid trade places in silence. The heart of the reactor beats in controlled escalation.
In this rare state, the impossible becomes routine, fluid, with no boundary. Perfection here is measured in decimals, and failure in silence. Temperature, the quiet guardian of structure. Slow release. Patience prevents destruction. Moments later, matter emerges weightless, solid, yet almost not there.
The lightest solid on Earth, cradled by human hands. Automation ensures every piece survives the transition intact.
Even the gases are recycled, nothing wasted, nothing uncontrolled.
A feather's weight, yet a barrier against fire and heat. A billion voids, creating one miracle of emptiness.
Touch fire, remain cool. Aerogel defies expectation.
The birth of lightness, cooled, cured, perfected. Each block gains its identity, a trace of precision recorded forever. From chemistry to circuitry, automation now takes control. Here, machines inherit precision, tireless, exact, and unwavering. Delicacy guided by robotics, the union of force and gentleness.
Every pore, every angle, captured, logged, and verified. In data, the invisible takes form, perfection visualized. Errors find no home here. Quality is a living algorithm. Air purified, charge erased. Even static becomes a threat subdued.
Robots weave the order of industry. Flawless, repeatable choreography. Each identity confirmed. Precision leaves no ghost untracked.
Purity maintained, even between breaths of movement.
The machine feels without touch. Precision in silence. Intelligence ensures order. Prevention replacing correction. Automation at its peak. Hundreds of movements, one intention. In circuits, memory lives, each process recorded, each motion preserved.
Machines foreseeing their own care. Foresight embedded in metal. Human touch returns only to refine, never to correct. Air removed once more. The lightest solid made lighter still. The final gaze before perfection meets the world. Automation bows, and artistry takes over. Refinement begins. Refinement begins, where the lightest solid meets the sharpest precision.
A beam thinner than a strand of hair defines the edge of perfection.
The final surface, flawless, weightless, touchless. Precision is measured not by sight, but by faith in decimals. Perfection paired to symmetry, every millimeter aligned to design.
Invisible protection, molecular armor on fragile beauty.
Light becomes structure, bonding strength through energy.
The human eye still reigns supreme in the realm of subtle flaw.
Automation at a heartbeat's tempo. Order from precision.
Each cut, each grade, destined for a different horizon.
Transcription. A glow that proves perfection, unseen by the naked eye.
Wrapped not for strength, but for purity's preservation. Precision validated. Order ready for the next gate. From molecular to monumental. Structure made safe for the world.
Approval by eye. Confirmed by data. Harmony complete.
Every masterpiece must prove itself. Now, the test begins. The journey of creation nears its judgment, quality under the lens of truth. Every innovation must prove its worth. The trial of truth begins here. A single cut carries the signature of an entire process.
Inside, air weaves through glass, emptiness shaped with intent.
Weight reduced to near nothing, a whisper of matter.
Light reads its story, bonds confirmed, purity revealed. Fire meets resistance. silence beneath the heat.
Where others burn, this endures, purity as armor. Strength hidden within fragility, resilience in stillness.
Untouched by water, the purity of air preserved. Measured strain, measured grace, the architecture of light holds firm.
Tested against extremes. Unbroken, unchanged.
Collective precision, unanimous approval.
Certification complete. From sand to substance of the future.
Every success cataloged, every secret preserved. The verdict, flawless. The journey moves to its final act. Approved, sealed, and bound for the world. Perfection prepared for delivery. From creation to containment, Enhiji, the final act of industrial precision.
Protected against the world. Even air must seek permission to touch. Each package begins a journey of knowledge across continents.
Every gram matters. Consistency from molecule to crate.
Structure upon structure, even packaging mirrors the geometry of perfection. Wrapped in resilience, sealed against time and travel.
Human and machine in harmony, strength handled with care.
An ocean of precision, stillness that hums with purpose. Every position known, order woven into steel and silence. From virtual to physical, the path of precision continues outward. The factory opens its gates, science ready for departure.
Precision doesn't end inside Evlempu. It travels outward, crated in trust.
Each shipment a promise, technology leaving home.
And thus, the journey circles back, from desert sand to skybound solid. Bound for discovery, carrying the essence of light itself.
Precision delivered to the next chain, Kong, the network of innovation.
From atom to artifact, the cycle of creation complete.
And this is how modern factories produce aerogel, the world's lightest solid, from start to finish.